ability.
Why does the score have to be lower?
Sorry, and the whole essence of national integration is defeated.
That is what I'm trying to tell you.
So
that we should
how come the government comes and tells us about national integration, and again you bring catchment, and the man who or woman who is coming in to mix up with some other people from other parts of the country, and you say based on catchment you really can't come in.
You can't come in because you can only come in on merit. You can only come in on merit. If the cutoff is 280, and Maokwe from Imo State does not score 280, she cannot come in. Sulaiman, you are from Sokoto, for instance, and you scored 245, you will come in. And I'm from Lagos, and I scored 270, I will come in. Because I'm not able to make 280 like Maokwe, but I'm able to make 270. And that also depends how many people from Lagos took that course and how many of them scored below that 280.
This is corruption to me.
No, it's not corruption. It's integration.
Integration.
Yes,
this is corruption.
Because, no, it's not corruption. It's not corruption.
No, but the question
is
integration.
It's integration. And that is why some people like me are insisting it should be purely merit. Mm-hmm. Because when it should be purely 100% merit. If you need 100 candidates for this course for this year, the best 100 you take.
So if it has to be on merit, they have to properly restructure, because
properly restructure in what way?
In terms of, we have the universities, we have the technical schools, we have the polytechnics, we have all other types of higher institutions. Because the reason why they put some of this is that they want people to get university education. Which people focus so much on.
No. Even at the polytechnic, colleges of education,
they still have the catchment.
Yes, it's the same thing.
Even the technical schools?
Yes, it's the same thing. Polytechnics is the same thing. That is the national policy, admission policy.
So
it's not only the university.
So that means if this is going to be purely on merit, it should apply across board.
Yes.
Has this helped us in any way? If we have practiced this...
It depends on who is talking, and it depends on where you are coming from. If you are one of the people whose region or whose state has consistently benefited, you will say that it has helped us. But if you are one of those people from the other side of town, from Imo State, she will tell you that it has not benefited, in the sense that she wanted to come to Unilag. She couldn't come to Unilag. But there's another federal university in her state, Federal University of Technology, Owerri. But maybe she wants to study law, and they don't have law. So she can't go there, she must come here. But if she wants to study a course that is in that university, the catchment would benefit her. Then somebody like me from Lagos will suffer the same fate she would have suffered if she had come to Lagos. You see the integration there.
Well, for those who think that, well, the policy as it is now doesn't seem to be helping, do you think they should have made some sort of move, come together, present a bill, talk about this at the national scale? And
this has been consistently talked about. It has been talked about, but you see, like I say, we have to be honest. If you have relations that will benefit from a system the way it is, you wouldn't do anything about it.
Some people will say that maybe we should, because they would also argue that this hasn't exactly encouraged investments in education, because if your state is considered, for instance, educationally disadvantaged in some way, there is no incentive there. If the children who are produced from those schools will still get into university anyway.
But there are some states that used to be educationally less developed. but they have moved from that status.
So there is a constant reassessment. Is that what you're saying?
Constant reassessment when it suits us. When it suits us.
Should we set a benchmark? Do you think they're setting a benchmark that by this year, no state should be
setting a benchmark is not the issue. Setting a benchmark is beautiful. Implementing the benchmark is where the problem lies.
But even with this policy, you say, if we're honest, and that's a big if.
That is a big if. That is a big if. Transparency has to come in.
But in all, you're happy with the decision to scrap NECO and restructure JAMB?
As an individual, yes, I am very happy.
But cautiously optimistic? Because of the big if? Because
not cautiously. Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep our fingers crossed, because before you know it, you see some people will organize some people to go and demonstrate, to go and protest, to go and do this, to go and do that, and it will be modified.
Okay, all right, then thank you for coming on. This is Ngozi Osarenren, Professor of Counseling Psychology, University of Lagos, and former Commissioner of Education in Edo State. We've been speaking about this government policy to ultimately reduce the cost of governance.